We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Yanks are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees.
Now at the plate here is Derek Jeter, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch on the way.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So next to bat will be Bernie Williams as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Now the 2-1. Popped up. Guerrero waits on it. 2 down.
Batting third.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, they could really use some more production from that guy hitting 8th. He's coming off a month where he really slumped at the plate. Didn't even pick up 15 hits. Maybe he breaks out here and we get to see the player that we all expect to see. I know the patience is wearing thin.
Standing in now, number 11. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. The 1-0 home. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 22 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Next for New York, Jose Canseco. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Fielder.
Stepping in now, Cecil Fielder, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a drive out to left center field. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Ready now is Tim Rhames. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
High in the air down the right field line. Richard will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Mike Messina is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lourdes.
Now to the plate here is Lourdes Gurriel, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Ricky Henderson.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Ready with the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now in the box, Jorge Posada, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. As they look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Shoots this down the right field line. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here. And here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
Grounded to third. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
And now here is Bernie Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the first pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing
11.
of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Number 11 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Now the 1-0. Williams stands at second with 2 gone. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees 4, the Jays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
George Springer.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is foul right side. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and no strikes. And he takes a called strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jose Canseco.
Canseco.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate now, Cecil Fielder.
The first baseman.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled off. And that misses 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Chopper to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder, number 31.
Next, it'll be Tim Rhames. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He swings and grounds it to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now that designated hitter.
And now Ricky Henderson. He doubled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. 5-0 New York. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home
Leading
3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys.
Randall.
6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on the way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little bouncer. The 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 9th, the catcher, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That misses 2-0. Jansen, the runner at first with 2 gone. The count now at 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays held in check. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set for the start of the 4th. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
So one away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence in the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark. You expect to catch a couple of barrels.
Tanner Roark answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And stepping in, number 11. His career line against Roark up until this point, he's a perfect 2 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Williams, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes.
Next to hit, Lourdes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Williams is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that brings in George Springer. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Jose.
First pitch of the AB now. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Tino Martinez will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. That average for him up in the 360s now, with 19 homers and 55 driven in. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
At the plate, Tim Rhames, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bichette ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Darryl Strawberry will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He'll come in here at 259, 9 homers and 28 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Skied into very shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Tino Martinez will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 24.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Infield in the over shift here now. Pitch.
1-0.
That's 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Teoscar Hernandez sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Rowdy Tellez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Williams is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's Randall Grichuk, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Alfonso Soriano. First offering, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Jorge Posada singled in his last at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Derek Jeter. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Kevin Biggio stepping up now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter, number
Digging
11.
in next, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping up is Bernie Williams. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now here is number 11. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he takes ball one. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And that misses. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping in once again is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Lourdes Gurriel comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-2 once more. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Number 11 calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder,
George Springer the next to hit, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. High and deep down the left field line, and foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Anthony Kay has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up Tino Martinez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next, here is Tim Rhames. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
But the runner's back easily. Stepping in now, Darryl Strawberry. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Rhames, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here is there, and he's out trying to take second. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading up for Toronto, the designated hitter, Teoscar
First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Rowdy Tellez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The right field,
into the box
50.
now. Rendell Gritchick swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the ninth inning from Atlanta. It's the Yankees 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Jordan Romano enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now to bat, Alfonso Soriano. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Soriano.
Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. This is skied out toward right. Grichuk is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the catcher.
So next to hit is Jorge Posada, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last debut. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
For the Jays, the catcher.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Mendoza is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And it's fouled away. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Striding in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle. Put something in play.
Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
It's sharply toward third, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Messina gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Hyunjin Ryu couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes.